Okay. Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hi.
What are you welcoming us to?
Pineapple.
And lemon.
And lemons.
Yay.
Woo! Okay. Well, today we continue our Harry Potter saga.
Here's another one for you.
Another one. And they keep on coming. Okay. We are on the fifth one, which is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Caw. That's my phoenix.
Caw, caw. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
It is the longest Harry Potter book.
Very long.
Like,
some would say too long.
too long? I mean, I'm scared to get to that. I'm still on the fourth one for those who are still wondering. I have not touched it.
I would say the fifth book is my least favorite book.
Is it just because it's so long?
It's
or is it
too
just...
much of a downer.
Oh,
The movie
well, I mean,
really
fair.
alleviates that with the comedy it adds to it. But yeah, the book is like, ugh.
And so for it being the longest book in the series, oddly enough, this movie is the shortest movie.
I'll be honest, it took me a while to watch this movie because I disliked the book.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought this movie was not going to be a good watch, but now I find it fairly enjoyable. This one's a little silly.
It is a little silly, and it definitely feels more we're in like the high school stage. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen this movie, it came out in 2007. Y'all have been sleeping. IMDb's plot summary. I'm gonna butcher these words on purpose just because this person decided to use fancy words.
I'm leaving it all in.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Here we go, guys. Plot summary for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, according to IMDb. With their warning about Lord Voldemort's return scoffed at, Harry and Dumbledore are targeted by the wizard authorities as an auditory.
Oh no!
I butchered it! Yes! God almighty. Authoritarian bureaucrat slowly seizes power at Hogwarts.
There we go. Just a little stumble.
There we go. Little stumble, but I got it.
We made it through the hard part.
The hardest part was reading the summary, guys. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is David Yates. So David Yates took over for 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
Which is great that they had the same director for essentially the climax.
Yeah, a little more cohesive between these films.
Well, and you have you have less room for continuity errors and like plot errors because you have the same team now working solely through.
Yeah, and just like stylistically, they look
Oh,
more.
1000%. The other thing I wanted to point out, because I'm all about the music here, we had John Williams, who was the composer for the first 3. The fourth one was done by Patrick Doyle. And then 5 and 6 were done by Nicholas Hooper. And 7 and 8 were done by Alexandre Desplat.
Quick disclaimer, there are puppies around, just in case there might be some noises.
But we're going to get started.
Let's get to it.
This is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Caw!
Caw!
Hi, it's Maddy here. We just want to acknowledge that although we are watching the Harry Potter series, we do not agree with the negative remarks made by J.K. Rowling towards the trans community. While we, and we're sure others, have grown up watching this series, it's awful to see how many people have been hurt by the words and actions of the author. We understand how this series can be difficult for some, so please watch only if you're comfortable. We want to create an inclusionary space within our YouTube community, and we will not tolerate hate. This video will not talk any further about the author's remarks, but will instead focus on the movie itself. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy.
I just still can't get over like the creativity that they use. They're like, oh, you know what? Let's like make it the Warner Brothers logo significantly creepier as we go through.
Do you think it was a way to show parents, like, if they didn't know, like, these aren't really for children anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like I feel like if you were watching them with your child, you would realize, like, as the parent, you should realize that they're slowly getting darker.
Some parents don't look into things.
I mean, true. True.
I always felt this scene felt very, like, almost like a different movie.
It does feel very, like, not part of it.
There's so much sunlight.
And it just kind of feels like these people just came, like Dudley and his friends came out of
randos.
nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Look at them back muscles.
Are we gonna have some issues with you with Voldemort later again?
Maybe. I might point it out if he decides to fling his arms in the air, wave him like he just doesn't care. Woo! I think it's a brilliant idea for me to run through this dark alley.
This very British feeling alley. I don't know why.
It's very British feeling, yeah. I'm a slide.
See, there's no hoods this time.
It's true. They did change
like
the
a
look
weird,
of the Dementors.
Kind of like a cloth skin.
Sun is just burning down everyone.
In the books, they technically take place in like the 90s, not the 2000s, which is what the movies are set in. In Britain, there was actually, like, in the time that this scene is supposed to take place, there was actually a heat wave.
Oh.
So they paired it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
fun fact for you.
Yeah. Do you think Robert Pattinson got paid for this appearance?
Should have. I mean, they also just technically reused old footage.
I know, but do you think he got a little something?
I feel like he would have asked for it because Twilight didn't really do that hot.
Twilight came out in 2008, so it would have been after this, right?
Oh, true. What if it came out the following year?
Information, everyone. Don't break ranks if one of us is...
Mad-Eye had a little seat on his broom.
Yeah, he's got like a motorcycle broom.
Because magic's not fast enough? Like,
he's got a rat in style. I really don't like this whole stripe and stripe situation.
it's too much stripe.
It's way too much going on, and that shirt does not look good on her.
And then there's the striped wallpaper in the background. It's just a lot going on.
Oh, there's so many stripes.
Thought we heard your dulcet tones.
Don't bottle it up though, mate.
You'd think that for twins that they would wear something to differentiate each other.
No, because they like to play tricks on who's who.
I know. I can't get them straight.
Exactly, that's the point.
Kingsley just chilling like a villain. No
They
one's
don't give
introduced him.
Yeah, they don't give him like a proper introduction.
Not at all. And then all of a sudden, at the end of it all, he's the minister, and you're like,
Yeah,
how?
he's definitely in the books more. Like they actually talk about him.
I'm sure I must have misunderstood you, Professor.
See how she has her pink collar still on?
Oh, and her brooch?
That's some character work right there.
Yo.
Into why the two Dementors were so very far from Azkaban.
But just like, how dare you?
You speak to me like this, Dumbledore? Your ponytail beard is slightly askew.
Ponytail beard? Yeah, it's not tied center.
No.
It's really bothering me now. I just want to make Dumbledore, let me fix your beard here, please.
Original Order of the Phoenix.
Marlene
I've
McKenna.
always wanted to just like see this photograph and just pause it and to look at to see who all the members were, because they only show like really like brief glimpses of it.
There's this cool thing where you can pause movie if you really want to.
I know, but I'm usually just so excited to continue watching the movie that I don't pause it.
Why does this happen?
I like it though.
Why is he in a suit and tie?
Because why not? Let's put Voldemort in a suit and
I
tie.
just never understood why he was in a suit and tie. He could have just been his normal self.
Hi guys.
That looks like a Pokemon.
It really does look like a Pokemon. Can it please be one? That doesn't look comfortable.
No, you're gonna crick your neck.
He's like sleeping half on the bed, half off the bed. He's gonna fall out.
Oh, W. L's. Owl.
I love her because you hate her so much.
Yeah, it's great. Like, the character is a good character.
That a certain dark wizard is at large once again.
Do people talk like that? Oh no, Voldemort, he's at large. Like, nobody says that.
Good evening, Mr. Potter.
Also, the office feels significantly smaller than when Moody was in there or
Yeah.
Lupin was there.
Lupin's was huge.
Lupin's was, yeah, massive. And Moody's also felt huge. And then even Lockhart felt like it was a big office as well.
Dumbledore just put her in a broom closet.
But I think I like the way that this is done is so cool. Like,
Yeah, like-
not like it means torture, but like the way that they did the graphics on the skin. It's so it's so cool. It's so well done.
It just made me mad.
Oh, it makes me mad all the time. Like it makes me want to stab
All
her
the
with
time.
the pen.
Christina's in the grocery store. Ooh, I'm mad about that.
Oh my Dolores. I'm gonna get you.
Yep.
don't think that's true.
No, I don't want the healthy
Eat the
stuff.
apple.
I don't want the apple.
Eat the apple.
Give me the good stuff.
What else are you gonna eat in the forest?
As if you're questioning my authority in my own classroom.
Even just finding clothes that are all that shade of pink has got to be hard for like a regular person.
Oh my gosh. She probably has like a specific place that she goes to. She's like, I'm here again. Like, oh, here's all the pink.
We saved it for you.
Ordered it specially for you.
Yep. Why are these two still taking this class?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like Hermione's not taking it.
She refused to. Lavender's supposed to be in this class.
They get to pick their courses.
You do not, however, have the authority to banish him from the grounds. That power remains with the headmaster.
For now.
The balls on this woman.
The cat on this woman.
What are you doing here? Answering your letter.
Oh, this is the different in animation. It looks so cool.
Boo!
It's cool, but it also
not
sucks.
as cool.
I like the other version better. I feel like there's a lot of like continuity issues with the room of requirement. So in this one, it's just like at the end of the hallway. But in the one scene, in the sixth one, it looks like it's like an L-shaped. Like it's in the corner.
Maybe it just changes the appearance of the hallway if it's required. See, if it changes its location.
True. Okay. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Point. Forgot about that.
How does Harry know how to do a levitating spell? He knows like 3 spells really well.
Yeah, he only uses 3.
Those wishing to join the Inquisitorial Squad for extra credit.
Mrs. Norris, you should be holding the ladder.
She's spotting. Using his image again, do you think that he got paid for that?
I would hope so.
It's a moving picture too.
You have to pay to use the likeness of Robert
Pattinson.
Patented.
Is for the moment unclear. Pray he remains ignorant.
Dramatic roll out of my instruments just to pull out my wand.
Yeah, you should have that on you.
Yeah, you really should. Up the sleeve maybe? In a pocket on the side?
Something. Why was he thinking about Voldemort in a suit?
Because he wanted to see Voldemort in a suit. Just giving the people what they want, okay? Voldemort in a suit.
Give me the people. It's just for Christina.
Why?
No more than usual, Ronald.
Oh, I love this scene because it gives you so much like family history and backstory, but then it also is so heartbreaking at the same time.
You just have a real soft spot for Creature, eh?
No, not Creature! Such a foreshadow, and I freaking hate it. Ugh. They don't
Always
have a
with the nails.
salon that you can do your nails? Girl, come on.
Girl, in Azkaban?
Girl, in Azkaban. Look at them claws.
Take him!
Winky wink.
Love this. Bam.
Bam!
You ever clap a phoenix so hard it explodes?
I love it. Well, like, where do they go, too? Like, you slide them out of the painting, but where do they go?
The next painting.
But if they're getting rid of all the paintings, so eventually there's going to be a painting with everything else in it.
And Dolores keeps that in her office.
Oh, I love these doors. I wonder if she got those from Borgenberg's.
The doors?
Not the quills.
Oh. How did a bicycle get in the forest?
It was a magic bike that rode into the forest to find the flying car.
Yeah. They were friends.
They were friends. Yeah.
It's the Weasley's bike.
Yeah.
It was missing.
He's like,
its
oh,
car.
look, I remember that. I got that for Christmas. Hand-me-down there.
Harry's got the shirt on.
And the sweater.
You know what that means?
It's almost the end. We're getting to the finale.
Final times. There's still like at least 40 minutes. Okay.
Well, I mean, the last but 40 minutes is the end of the film.
He's only hurting Sirius because he's trying to get to you.
Why should you be so
What
serious
is?
all the time? You have a bit more emotion than like stern, angry face.
No.
Hmmer.
Hermione is mom of group.
Mom of group. Oh, I hate that title. I'm always the mom of the group too.
Me too.
It's so annoying. You have to take care of everybody and you don't get to have any fun yourself. Back to London.
Again, no muggles see them, really.
It looks like they're just flying on invisible things.
That's the thing, right? You just see like these
People
human bodies
flying.
floating in the air. There's a big doorknob in the middle of the door.
It's just a big door.
You need like 2 hands to
turn the knob. You had like a code, like everyone's in position, Harry. Like a tap on like someone poke his bag or something.
I think it's now, Harry.
One thing they never discuss in the movie is the veil.
I know. It just happens.
It just happens, and like it's just the most confusing point I find for people who solely watch the movies. They're like, I don't understand what this is for and what it does. Why is there no body? Where is he going? Like, what's happening?
I think it's supposed to be kind of like an unknown thing. But they give no anything about it in this.
Yeah.
It's nice of the Death Eaters to space out so well.
Right?
Really well organized.
6 feet apart, right?
Yeah.
Get away from my godson.
Bam!
Love that he threw a punch.
Ugh.
No magic needed.
Like in that moment, audio was not required, and you still feel the anger and the grieving both from Harry and from Remus.
It's better to slow it down in that moment to let it breathe.
Oh, 1,000%. And they had like the pacing is fantastic.
Love some water bending.
Yeah,
very nice. It's like Aang underwater, stuck in the sphere of water.
I always loved this. This is so cool.
Kamehameha.
You've lost, old man.
There, now he has green eyes. Are you happy?
Yes! You know, if you had those to begin with, I mean, you wouldn't have to edit those now. They'd have to make them more snake-like.
I always thought it was nice that Voldemort stayed around long enough so he would be seen.
Yeah, right? Picturesque screenshot for the end.
There you are. The Order of the Phoenix.
Dun, dun, dun.
I do think the ending is the part that sticks out the most in this movie.
1,000%.
Because even like when I was thinking before we started, I was like, what
happens?
happens?
And you just remember the end because the end
Yeah.
is like all
Spectacle.
it is a spectacle, and it like literally gets you ready for the next. And the way that they started the 6 with transitions from that is perfect, because it's like they kind of like go together. And it's like, okay, like I'm ready to just keep rolling through them. I don't want any like breaks in between. Just like bust them out.
Get her done.
Get her done.
But yeah, I think that's more like this one you can't really dunk on as much for like in previous ones there's like things that would stick out, like the long hair, like things like that.
Yeah.
It's not really in this one as much. It gets a little more serious
Yeah.
overall.
There's like some small comedic relief. Like I think Dolores was a massive comic relief.
Yeah.
But like it starts getting like they're hitting you with the heavy stuff right now because they're getting you ready for the extra heavy stuff that's coming.
Yeah. Well, even like Dolores is not a comedic character at all in the books.
No.
So I think that just changes the tone entirely when like the main antagonist that you see most of the time is not like she's awful, but she's not like she doesn't have the same kind of pull as some of the other villains.
Yeah. Well, there's always the big debate that goes around is like Dolores versus Voldemort, who's worse. Everyone always says like Dolores is the worst. I'm like, she's the worst because those people exist.
Yeah.
You don't have someone like Voldemort who actually exists. It's very much like a made up character, but Dolores is a very real evil. So I think that's why people tend to say like Dolores opposed to Voldemort, but again, it's like up to every single individual's opinion.
Like so much worse in the books. It kind of like cuts through a lot of things really quick in this movie, so it's just like get it done, get the story in.
Yeah, it kind of just like picks the highlights.
Yeah.
Like these are the important factors that we need to, because I feel like if they were to include everything from the book, then it'd be like an over a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, and like even that isn't like important things are happening, it's just more information than what the movie gives. Thank you for watching with us. We hope you enjoyed the video.
It's been a slice.
If you want, you can subscribe to see more of our videos coming down the pipeline.
The pipeline. That's so weird.
Sorry, let me take it again.
Let us know if there's any TV shows or movies that you would like us to review and give our 2 cents opinions on.
And we hope to catch you on the next one. See you later.
See ya! The only movie I'll ever say felt a lot longer. Okay, 2 movies that felt a lot longer than Lord of the Rings was when we tried to watch Watchmen.
Yeah, the long
That
version.
we watched that had to watch that in like 6 bursts, and I don't even remember half of it because I was probably sleeping. And the Snyder cut of was Justice League, I think it was.
Both Zack Snyder movies.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
I think we're seeing a pattern here for Christina.